Hey guys, I'm D,
And I'm T.
and this is D&T's Tubi review.
And every week we review a new Tubi movie. This week, the movie we're reviewing is All I Think About Is Revenge. So, this movie was about a young boy whose mother was hooked on drugs, and all he thought about was revenge. He hated that his mother was on drugs. He felt like the drug dealers broke up his family. So he thought about revenge the whole movie. I mean, he started off as an adolescent, he was a teenager, and he was a grown man. And the movie was about him getting revenge all of his life. This is a Detroit movie, and it seemed like it was a true story to me. I don't know. But it was okay. What did you think of it, D?
It was okay. It was too fast paced for me. Like I didn't understand who was who, especially during the end. I was really confused on the characters. Like I felt like they all needed a name tag, and just everything was going too fast for me that I didn't. I was like, who is this guy and who is this? One of them movies for me.
Yeah, it was a little bit over an hour. And like I said, it went from like adolescent to teen to grown man. And then it still didn't really finish because it might be a part two about it. My favorite character in this movie was the brother. He had a brother who was happy. He wasn't really, because this is kind of like a hood street movie, kind of. And his brother was kind of like, not street. I liked him, and then he had an aunt that he had to live with, and she stood on business, like what she said went. So she was one of my favorite characters. My favorite part of the movie is when it was a young lady that he hooked up with. I guess she was like the pass around. So like he hooked up with her, and then I think she was with the cousin too, like walking down the street holding hands with the cousin after she got with him, and I think she had already got with the cousin too. So that was my favorite character and part. Did you have a favorite character and part of this movie?
My favorite character was the main character, the boy. My favorite part is when I wouldn't say like it was my favorite part, but I felt this because it'd be a lot of people hating on you and stuff like that. But when his cousin came in and said like his jewelry and stuff that he had was fake, and he was gonna throw it away, but I think he was really just taking it for himself.
Right, he's gonna take to the pawn shop.
Right, yeah. That was my favorite part because I know you can, whenever you got something nice, somebody gonna say something to knock you down or take it from you, especially people that's older than you.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And one interesting thing about this movie that I noticed, I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of movies, they play music in the background to kind of set the tone. I think that 95% of this movie had music. Did you notice that?
I did.
It was like, oh, I like this song, and like, hey, like it really was setting the tone. But I've never noticed in a movie where music is playing almost the whole entire movie. I thought that was interesting. Okay, so with every movie that we review, we rate with popcorn. If it's a small popcorn, it was trash. If it's a medium popcorn, it was okay. If it's a large popcorn, it was good. And if it's a large popcorn with butter, it was the best Tubi movie ever. I give it a small with butter and salt. It's an older movie, so the production was a little, but I like the concept of it. It was something different, I like the concept of it about him getting revenge, and I thought the end of it was interesting because you have to look at the movie to see if he gets revenge or not. But at the end, I think something may prevent him after all these years, over 15 years, and want to get revenge. Something may stop him from getting revenge. So I thought it was an interesting plot, and the end of it was interesting. What do you give it?
I give it just a regular plain medium.
Medium.
Yeah.
Okay. So check out this movie. It's a Detroit movie, and it's only a little bit over an hour long, so not too bad. Like I said, it's an interesting concept. Something you're not gonna see a bunch of movies about this because usually when people get revenge, they come back as a police officer or something like that. But he was like an inside person, setting them up, and they were like trusting him, but you know, he was getting revenge throughout the movie. Thank you guys for tuning in to our review this week, and we hope to see you next week as well. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and we will see you guys on the next review. Peace.
See you.